With this, I believe I have every unique skill that I can have. My magic lets me punch. I believe that's the case. Right. Now I'm curious here, because we can't get the gun that you get for doing all 3 trials in this level, so I'm curious what we get instead, if anything. Let's find out together. What dutiful bonus have you put in my pocket, I know you've got one. I know you've got one for me. Look at all your pillar structures. You know you want to be free. The blue one first. What's in the trial? This is the many faces, is it not? Many faces? Faces! Face for face. Cranial visage, yes. Just gonna sphinx right through here. Nice laughable distance. Ha ha ha. Now give me your pendulum or whatever magic is within. Blue. Right, we got tasty blue object. Then we need tasty orange object? Yes, tasty orange object is next. Tasty orange ostrich! It's the most frustrated I've ever been while saying ostrich. Right. But it's about to get worse. We've got spiky spears. They jab out to get you. At 3:15. Oh. Yes, I'm weaving. They call me the Weaver of Fate, because I weave all the fate. Makes sense. It'd be weird to call me it for any other reason. You put that in me and it still didn't. That's how intangible I am. I'm the most magnificent ghost. No, I misjudged what kind of enemy you were. Fortunately, you weren't real yet. It's time to show you what I am. Fling it! Fling it and take a while to do so. You weren't quite in range, were you? If we're being honest, it's not the most in range you've ever been. Can't even see the orb I've used on you, that's how mighty I am. Just a single punch to your cranius, brain stubbled. Oh, no, I'm just flinging this at a wall. Bounce the swords off the wall where you can do a brawl. Don't. That's the song where I give you an instruction and then immediately tell you to ignore it. It's the song of mixed messages. And it must be obeyed, is the other thing about it. But it's up to you to figure out which part that means. For you know nothing without it. No, don't hide my prizes behind big spinny ship's wheels. Oh, shit alive. Don't turn off my ghosts. Oh, mighty man. No mighty man. No mighty man for you. There's other men who are more mighty. Why, you should... It's not fair that you be known as the only mighty man, the one and only. Mighty man, the one and only. Mighty man, the one and only mighty man. That's his theme song. Just go like that over and over. The one and only mighty man, the one and only mighty man, the one and only mighty man, the one and only mighty man. And I don't think that's fair, because he's not that mighty. It seems arrogant, and I think it's time somebody took the one and only mighty man down a fucking peg or two. Yeah. Oh no. Oh no. Time Warrior. No. Factory Quandaries. Turkey defeat. There we go. Thankfully you explode, making things more normal than usual. Punch your... rotate your sphere. Yes. Aha. No, with my strength that can be avoided. Yeah, it's taking you off in half. Circulars. Why'd you go after the one I wasn't aiming at? A curious design feature, but not one than I can live without. Marvellous sausage! I think I can just probably kick you to death. You thought you were really clever when you decided to turn purple, didn't you? Well, if you'd read my autobiography, How I Beat Purple Men Regularly, enough, then you'd have realised that it's fucking foolish. The essence of fighting. Please may I have a fantastic prize from a lovely statue for having done this. If I don't, it will feel like a bit of a waste. But you know what, maybe you won't have to waste your time because I wasted it for you. Alright, it's time for donut leverage. Put your green inside. Nothing is real. Put your orange inside. We start to peel. That's very bright. It's right in my eyes. That's a fucking shame. Put the blue inside. The thing goes down. Put the blue inside. And there's nothing there. Dicks. Well, I guess I can walk through a door. Walking through a door's all fine and ooh. What do you... Demon Forged Blade... These are all forged blade. You want specifically Midar? Oh, the man who was my dad said this is a sword. Then that one doesn't count, I guess. There we go. So I guess maybe my combo gauge goes up quicker then, because I feel like I couldn't possibly have gotten to all that up way just from what I had access to. Which is, lest we forget, all the moves in the game for Vergil. And certainly flinging a sword he didn't seem to care, did it, the statues? Not even one. Not even one within the 6-minute time limit that we were given by the bishop. I'm getting all A ranks this time. More limited moveset, but they made the game easier. Part of the rebalancing is that you can swish with more and do with less. Oh, I've got to fight my own funny self. I have another purple. I wouldn't lament another purple. I think we can get about without lamenting, don't you? I don't think we have to go, oh, boo-hoo, boo-hoo, lament, lament, lament. Every time there's a purple orb. Seems a bit excessive. Have I seen red things correct? Oh, you've respawned all the McGraspy prize orbs. That's what I saw. I thought I saw red things, and I did. Let that be a lesson to you. Sometimes you see red things correctly. Going up from here or down? I forget what the point. Well, I guess I'm fucking going down then. Here's the library, I think. Is this the library? Library. What's in the library? Oh, the library doesn't have 2 doors in this incarnation. But it does have chess games. There's giant chess games in the library for you to fuck off with. Right, you've got... any of you gonna... You need to... Here we go. I guess I have to make the first move. They're like, no, we are chess. You don't go until we say... Or we don't go until you say, I guess, would have been the way round that works in this case. This. You thought you could trip me while being there? No, you should have been somewhere else. Stand in the designated tricking location. Or Falcon Fragment. Tasty. Oh, there's still another. I mock chess. Woo! I mock chess again. More successfully. All the bishops are distraught now because I've made fun of diagonal lines. And now, with my lovely fragment, I can take that wherever I want to go. Boing. And then, boing. And then, boing. Oh shit. Oh, here we go. Boing. They moved it the other way. Crafty bastards. It's not the most efficient way of traversing floors, but with sometimes when you're building the big tower in hell, that's you know, you work with what you're given. There was some sort of infuriating prize up here, or it was actually just red orbs, wasn't it? I'm not. Oh no, it wasn't just red orbs at all. There's my big prize as well. Oh god, I've got to get it then. Jumpy. Oh wow, that was fairly painless. Fairly painless jumpy just there. It was fantastic sproing. Because I'm that colour-coded brother, I'm more skilled at standing where blue stuff is. It's what we chose our clothes based on. Mock you. Mock you with a glove on. No cross chops. You'll have no chops across me. You'll have to put your chops somewhere else if you think it's that fun. Stop! I thought I was out of range, to be honest. I didn't think your chops would matter in the greater context of this conversation. I wrote you off as an irrelevant chop harbinger. But you didn't. You harbinged the correct chops all along. And it was my fault, in the end. Not that you harbinged the chops, that was your own decision. But, you know, it's everything subsequent to that was a result of my underestimating what chops you had. You underestimated what chops they had. I'll punish you with my chin and my friend. It's the only type of punishment I respond to. They're quite right. Release the ghosts. Somehow the ghosts look even weirder. Slightly more golden. Golden ghosts. And cinnamon ghosts. Eat your cereal, even with milk. Eat your cereal, even when milk. I don't know why I'm punching all the fodder. It's clearly the man with a coffin. It's your fault there's boys. Oh, fuck that. None of what you did hit me, because I was not really dodging it at all. Take this, take this, take this, take this, take this, take this. Oh, they're taking it, actually. You've actually managed to do that for me. That's, I'll tell you what, that's smashing. Smashing is how I'd describe that. Siren shriek. Shrill smash smash smash. Does that just look like there should be something behind it, or is there just more coffin space in the back? For where you need to shift the crypts. What was back here? Something, right? Oh, it's the elevator. Right, good. Yes. Yes, I need to restore... There's the bell. That's not what I need to restore. I need to restore something else. Here we are. Put the device... Or we'll put the thing in the device, rather. Don't put the device in the fragment. That's probably what broke it. Oh, come on. Eat the darkness forged blade. Please accept my orb. You did. You actually went and did that for me. I'm at least somewhat grateful. The problem I'm currently facing is that there's no way to, like, smoothly launch myself into the air with this weapon. So I'm really taking into account all the things Vergil might not like about me. And I'm maybe taking it all a bit too seriously. Maybe I shouldn't base my self-esteem on the opinions of Vergil Bergerac. What if there's more to life than Vergil after all? Vergil after all's his brother, actually, so, you know. But neither of them. What could they both really be worth? To one such as I, with a magical cat face. No! No, my cat face is magic.
It can tell the future if you really ask it a lot of times.
It takes a while for it to understand the question, but the fact that it can do it at all is pretty impressive in and of itself.
I should reckon. Go on, bloody do the thing. Do the thing we paid Mary Magdalene for.
Fucking hell. It's too much effort to smash some boys to pieces. That's where the beepus bit is. It's not the actual elevator itself. Here we go. Here's the bit I want. Shoot the capsules down. Plunge them down the stairs. Thank you for plunging me down the stairs. There's all the stairs I've plunged down. They're not really stairs, it's more of a ramp. A dilapidated, crumbly ramp, but a ramp nonetheless. Really should design a structure that maybe is meant to hold together. I mean, considering that it has just burst through the crust of the earth. It's in remarkably good shape, all things considered. Especially for how old the building is. It's very good construction work. They should be proud. Be proud of what you've accomplished. Oh yes, gold. It can recall lost souls. You've got the power of it. You are destructible. Unfortunately, you're still mortal just because the gold is here. No! I'll smash you to pieces like a bit of terrain in Red Faction. Oh yeah! Oh no! How would Red Faction do this to me? Oh, I've been smited by the famous Red Faction gorilla. Well, just put me in the silly cocoon again of all the bones. Right, are you gonna prove to be a nightmare with my newly limited set of bonkums? I hope not. Please descend the sphere, let me kick it for prizes. Just 1 or 2 prizes will do it first, but I shall want more prizes the more times I kick it. Is a man not entitled to the fruit of his kicking a sphere a lot? Let me get the money. Let me get all my tasty coins.
Yes, this is the tastiest coin of all. A crystal skull. Delicious currency.
Oh, you make me fight. You're going to make me fight all your foes.
Well, all your friends, all my foes.
That's how these things work. I don't pick the genre, I only pick yourself.
That's right, I chose you. It was me all along, Pikachu. Ow.
I'm not having a polite time with these red bastards. There's less and less politeness the more red and red they get. Stop painting them at once.
The lack of etiquette is beginning to grate.
Oh, grating lacks of orange juice. Orange juice is the most polite drink. Alright, don't ask why. Because that is rude. Unlike orange juice. You want to be like orange juice?
Stop asking questions and start doing your shelves.
Put your shelves up like the orange juice did all those years ago. You need space for all those books that you pretend you read. Put them on the orange juice shelf. Once and for all. That, contrary to popular belief, it's not a shelf for orange juice. It's the shelf built by orange juice, which nobody believes for some reason. They want to know how orange juice built the shelf. If I knew that, I'd have done it my fucking self. I've been taking the train back to Sod's fuck. Happy? I don't think that's actually enough. I just remembered there was a funny lion in this room that I can buy from. But I don't think I've actually got enough for anything particularly fantastic and tasty. I think I do in fact need more coins from elsewhere. Thank you. Thank you for your consideration regardless, but more coins are needed. Before this can be conceded. I really want to make me just fight more coffin boys in the realm. Is this an adaptation of the book More Coffin Boys in the Realm? Is that what you're going for here? Because you should have informed me in advance if that was the plan. The spheres just sort of don't... It's not really a good point in a fight at which to deploy that, but, you know, it's fun to have. It's fun to have and to think about. I tried to parry you, and it worked against me that I had attempted it at all. So I'll simply cut you to all of the pieces that I can find about you then on the internet. On the internet, in the memory game. On the panel show, cross. Don't ask me how that's spelled. Alright. It's just indecipherable. I think I've seen it on a TV guide before. But, like, it's just so hard to fucking tell. Place your skulls. Put it there. All the point says, oh! Let me through the chains. Blink. That's what blinking does, by the way. All your chains shatter and then you can go through the door. That's why we do it. Of course, all the chains are shattered at this point that, you know, that pertain to blinking. All the blinkery chains have already been smacked off, and so we've just got normal chains now that have nothing to do with your eyes. Which is kind of a shame in a way, but at the same time there was a reason we got rid of them. Now I think I have enough for lions to pay me. So what actions first of all? We've got... That's the one where you do multiple of. That's the smackdown. You have a level 2 stinger would probably be a good investment. I would say. Right. It's time to face our final fear. We're up here, look. How can we already be up? We are already be up and it rains. Oh, something fortuitous and clown-worthy is really upstairs about this. You're upsetting me with your precipitation. How do we process this? What's about to happen? Well, I'll tell you what's about to happen. The other me is about to put on a slightly different coat. That's right. He's the red one now. It's just a red one of his coat. It's not Dante's coat. They're not being like, it's actually a Dante that you're fighting. They're not pretending. No, I've got feet you can't even dream of yet, mate, sunshine fuck. I've called you too many things at once. Look, I've got your ultimate objective. Oh, he wants it, I guess. He says I'd rather have that than you. Oh, you like... Oh, here we go. You didn't block that one much. You're blocking them all a little bit. You're reacting to my attacks, but oh, there we go. There's a good chain of them. I'm not quite used to how little time I have to strike you between blows. It feels a little bit... I don't want scum. I don't want any scum from you. Alright? I don't want a wretched hive of it and villainy.
I appreciate the thought, but it's the gift that don't.
No, you don't. Thank goodness I have a gold orb, or I'd be a bit sort of cross and worried. Or thinking about it, do I kind of want to save that for... No orb.
Where's your motivation?
Your hair's gone down. It is decreased. Oh, sword. Nope. Wait, nope, it's nope. I can see your silly... Oh, is the trade-off that, like, my projectiles can more or less hit whenever they feel like? Because he could block the bullets, but he can't really block this, it doesn't seem like. So can I be doing it? Yeah, it does. It does stuff to his bones, you see. Right, I understand the rebalancing of this now. There you go. I can thwish. That's what we exchange in exchange, don't we, for the rates of it. Anyway, that was a rather long level, so that's taken us to the end of the episode. Please thank you and join me for Yes Next. Do it. Good night.